Hey there, y'all. So it's been a hot minute since I've sat down and recorded. So yeah, because Thanksgiving break just happened and I'm just like, I need to record. And I got some goodies. I'm going to be doing a video on that. Today is what we're going to be doing. It is a makeup video. That's why I have contacts in and I'm barefaced. That's what that means. So yeah, so I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows while talking a little bit about like what's been going on, and then we'll get into the product. I have it here in an Ulta bag. I'm really excited. So yeah, so I'm just gonna start by doing my eyebrows. Today's dead day, so I haven't done anything today. I've tried to work on getting some like studying done and for my one class, but you know how that goes. So like, oh my god, that looks trash. But so it's dead day, so there's no classes is what that means. Let me get out a mirror, because we know I can't do anything without a mirror when it comes to eyebrows. But yes, so it's dead day, and so that just means that there's no classes. So I'm sorry, that was just my mom calling, interrupting my videos. As always, it's fine. So I'm just gonna jump back into it. Like I was saying, it's dead day, no classes. I haven't had a class all day. It's just, you know, I woke up at 1 o'clock and went to get some lunch at Chick-fil-A. That's just how it goes, you know? Like, I've done nothing today. So I'm just like, my roommates are out of the room. I've been wanting to play with this thing. I'm not gonna say what it is, even though you're gonna see in the title, so never mind. This palette I got, I've been really excited to play with it, like, for the last week. I got it, last Thursday, so, like, yeah, literally a week on, Black Friday shopping. It's on a Thursday, but it's Black Friday shopping, and I got it at Ulta. I got 3 goodies. We're gonna be working with 2 out of the 3 in this video and 2 out of the 3 in the next, because one's a brush set, and I'll be using it from now on, hopefully. I think it's a good brush set. It's a Morphe brush set. Need I say more? And yeah, so I'll go more into details about those in a second. I'm just catching you guys up a little on my life while I do my brows, because I like them done when I do my eyeshadow. I usually don't do my eyeshadow on a bare face, but I don't know how much fallout is in this product, and I didn't want to like put on, oh, there we go. My eyebrow was not in, hello? It's like, okay. Whatever. I usually like to have on all my foundation and everything and be almost done with the look. Just do some like final touches like contour and highlight and blush when I before I do my eyeshadow, but I just didn't know about fallout and everything. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do my eyebrows though, so I do have somewhere like to know where the shadows are being placed. Like, obviously I know, but my eyebrows are so non-existent, it's hard to tell. Also, the only thing I've used on my face other than the Smashbox primer, which as you can see I'm really dewy, the primer water, and use the Gimme Brow by Benefit to fill in my brows to give me a little bit of definition, and then I'm going in with the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil, and this is in the shade 4, as always. We're always just gonna use this dark like taupey color, because like, just, you know, no matter what hair color I have, I just love this color for my brows. Okay, so yeah, so for me, I actually have 2 finals tomorrow. So I have my math 1330, which is like business math, intro to analysis math, and my physics of sound and music, which is just my physics class, because I wasn't gonna take normal physics when I don't have to, because I hate science. It's literally my least favorite anything. And then I have to wait here for the next like 4 days just to take my acting final. I know. But it's fine. So we're just gonna do, oh my gosh, this brow actually is looking good, and I'm like, okay, give me life. And then this one doesn't look the same, but it's fine. It's like always the stories in my brows. So, you know, we're just used to it at this point. My brows actually look good for once though. Like, they definitely don't look the same, but they both look like average brows, you know? I mean, average for me. I'm probably gonna leave it at that. I'll probably like go in and fix them to like before I finish off the complete look, but I don't want to spend 5 minutes just doing my brows when this isn't even like the topic of the actual video. So I'm going to use concealer as eyeshadow primer, because that's what I always do. So I'm going to reach into my bag and get the Tarte Shape Tape and just put a little bit of concealer to prime my eyes, and then we'll get right into the actual eyeshadow. Okay, so I have my little Ulta bag here. We're just going to reach in, and this is the palette I got. So I wasn't planning on getting a palette, but this baby right here and the one that I'm going to do a review on in a different video, they're both by the same brand. They were both $13 a piece. They retail normally for $20 a piece, at least at Ulta. I looked in some places had them as higher, so, but at Ulta you can get them for $20 a piece is the normal retail value for this palette, and the other one I'll be talking about some other time. So this is the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. I might be completely wrong. If I am, I'll correct myself with an annotation or a voiceover. But this is the Warrior 2 palette, and I saw these palettes and I was like swatching them on my hands, and I'm like, these are so nice. So I did look at it, but I haven't like really swatched or went through anything. Also, I'll do a swatch test when I'm not wearing a sweater, because I freaking love wearing sweaters for videos. They're just so much fun, even though this white sweater probably wasn't the right option for doing an eyeshadow like video, but it's fine. But I'll give you guys full swatches. Oh yeah. So this is what it comes in. It has a cute little bubble wrap, which is really great because not all palettes do that, honestly. I'll put that to the side because I love bubble wrap, and I'll definitely use that later. So this is what it looks like. It looks the same as the front, but it's really matte, and then the words actually, like, it's nothing on here, but the words actually stick up, and it kind of gives it just more, I don't know, it's really nice. It looks really pretty. The feel of it, oh my god. It does have a cover that I just, like, swatched, but these are the colors, like, these are the perfect everyday colors. They just, like, scream, like, I mean, they're a little fally, so, but, like, I don't care. These are just great for everyday colors, but I can definitely see some of these as being fally, but also I just feel like they're great for everyday colors. There is no mirror. For the price point with no mirror, I don't mind, but that is something to think about, because I know a lot of eyeshadow palettes, even the cheaper ones that I buy that aren't good quality, have mirrors, but it doesn't have a mirror, but it does have a magnetic closure and everything like a normal palette. So far I'm loving it. But we're going to, like I said, I've only done a few swatches of a few of the colors while I was testing it in store on the testers, and then I did try one in front of my family when I opened it in front of them, but I haven't gone in on my eyelids, and I haven't swatched every single color in this or the other palette. So I'm also going to get out that brush set I was talking about, which is the Morphe brush set. So this is the Catch My Eye, yes, I had to make sure I was saying it right. It's the Catch My Eye Morphe brush set. You get 6 brushes, and this was $10. $10. I'm already shook. I haven't even used the brushes yet. They're still in their packages, but I'm shook. No words. So this is what it comes in. Sorry. This is what it comes in. Sorry, my roommate came in. So yeah, I'm just going to look at all these beautiful brushes. So these are all Morphe brushes, and we'll be using them for this eye look and this review of the Warrior 2 palette. So they have, like, I think 3 versions of this. This is the one that just spoke to me. All of them were pretty. Like, I literally spent 30 minutes just looking through these palettes once I saw the good deal and was like, I want one of these because of the pigmentation, but I have to find out which one. So I'm going to take, I keep wanting to hold it like this just because there's no mirror, and then you guys can see it a little better. But so I can read it. I have to hold it like this. But this shade here, which is in the bottom, the middle bottom pan, it's called Kana. I don't want to mispronounce anything, so I will actually put these on the screen. I always say that, but I'm super lazy and always forget. But I think it's pronounced Kana. It's K-A-N-A. So yeah, so I just want that all over the lid, even though I did put down, like I said, concealer as like a base or a primer to the eyeshadow. I'm gonna rub that all over my lid, and I'm probably just gonna use a clean finger. My fingers are clean. I have to wash them to put my contacts in, and then all I did since then is put on my brows, and I put on my primer before that, before I even put my contacts in. So yeah, so I'm going to just take the Kana, and I'm just gonna gently rub into it, and look, it's just so creamy. It feels so creamy. So that's what it looks like, kind of. And then we're just gonna do a little bit just to make my, everything blend, hopefully, if we put this underneath, because I know the concealer I use is a little light, because I just mainly use it for under my eyes and brightening more than actually, like, masking of things, I would just go more in with more foundation if I had like a giant pimple, which I do have one. Oh, it's not as bad now. So I probably won't need two. Once I just use a full coverage concealer foundation and I feel fine. So I'm just gonna get a little more and do the same over on this eye. So creamy. This shade is just so pretty. Oh my god. Trying to make sure they look the same, which is a little harder if you're not using a brush, but you know, like I said, I just don't want to dirty your brush. All I'm doing is just going in with a color to make everything just look a little more uniform when we do get into blending. Okay, yeah, see, so it just looks a little more like not as light as the concealer shade I had on. So now I'm gonna go in with a blendy brush. I think I'm gonna use this white one, which is the M433 brush. I think that's the one I'm gonna use. I have one other blendy brush in here, so I'm gonna look at them. Yeah, no, I think this is more for like if you really want to buff something out, but it's more of a blendy brush. I could be wrong. I suck at makeup brushes when it comes to eyeshadow. But this is the M433 Pro Firm Blending Fluff Brush. So that's the one we're going to use to go in with a deeper color on my crease. Yeah, this will be good. Nice. I had to feel it. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped this. I can't decide between these two. I really like both of these right here. I think I want something a little more light, so we're not going to go in with a darker one, even though I love that color so much. We're going to use this lighter one, which is, I want to pronounce it Yodit. I'm going to butcher all these. I'm going to feel really bad about it, but it's spelled Y-O-D-I-T. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my brush. So this is the first time I'm touching any of these with a brush. And we're just going to see, ooh, pigment. Look at that. I barely went in. Pigment. So I'm just going to kick back a little. There's no like fallout. They've just, you know, kicked back the powder in the air, but there wasn't a lot. It was really a little bit. I just wanted to do that before I went in. And just kind of deepen, mainly focus around the outer corner area, but also bring it towards, like, around probably 2/3 of the way through. I think that's, I listen to beauty gurus talk about all, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Like, look at that. Look at that pigment. Color, like, the pigment and this brush is just making this eyeshadow look like 100 times better than any eyeshadow look I've ever done, and I only have 2 shadows on my eyes, and I'm already like, I could go out like this. I'm down. Okay. Let me keep talking but not mess this up and then start crying. Yeah, so I think that's good. Like I said, I just want it to go maybe a little bit farther, but I'm not sure. I'm going to do this eye around the same as this, and then see if I want to maybe go a little bit farther, closer to the inner corner. We'll see. Yeah, but oh my gosh, this palette is having me quaking already. I'm like, she's so cute. I already, like, I don't really have, I think I'm not going to really use these orange ones today. I'm not sure, but they're so pretty. Like, I can already see myself, like, my favorite top is, a light orange top at the moment. I wore it in another video. It's a Chuck E. Cheese top, crop top. I love it. And, like, the shade in the crease, like, blended out like this, like, with that top. I'm deceased already. Haven't even done it, and I'm already deceased. Like, pretty sure I'm thinking about doing a favorites video, since I've actually been using quite a few new products, including these ones and old things I'm just revisiting out of my makeup bag. I had a video on that, but it's too long to upload because it's like 9 gigabytes and I can't edit it and upload it because I don't have enough storage. But since I have that, then I'm probably going to be doing a favorites video at the end of the month. So I'm pretty sure this palette, like, I'm already obsessed with this palette. So let's just dip in again. Let's get a little more product just for the other eye. And again, I'm just gonna do it on camera, see if you guys can see it, but there's like no powder, you can see. So I always have a harder time with my left eye, so let's not mess this up. Okay. Not as horrible as it could have been, honestly, because like I said, I messed this eye up so much, it's not even funny. I did go a little bit deeper, I think, but with blending it should be fine, but I'll just go a little bit over here, a little more, just since I went over on this eye. This is just such a pretty, like, color palette. Deceased. I freaking love it already, I swear. Okay. So I'm gonna put down the brush I was just using. Like I said, it was the M433 brush. And I'm gonna go in, let's see what we're gonna do next. I think I wanna darken the outer corners a little bit with this shade here, which is like a maroon shade almost, and it is the color, like, it's maroon. It's really more brown heavy than a maroon, but it's almost like a true maroon. I think it's picking up more maroon on camera, which is fine. But I think I want to, I swear I'm going to butcher all of these, I'm really sorry. Jamate, Jamata, and it's the shade right here in the middle row. So with that, I'm probably going to go in with one of these, either one of these crease brushes, either the pencil crease or the bullet crease. I think I'm going to go in with the bullet crease one. So I'm going to go in with that, and then we're going to blend out probably with that other brush in a second. But this is the M321 bullet crease brush. So we're going to go in with that. Oh, I almost dipped my hand into this dark black shade. There's like two blacks. One's like really light and muted, and then one's like eyeliner dark cold black. And I love that, honestly, because I will use this as like a shade under my eyes to buff out. I might do this in this look. I'm just going to see how dark it looks, but like that shade can go for smoky eyes without making it too deep, and I just love that shade. But I suck at smoky eyes, so we're not doing that right now. But so I'm going to dip into this one very gently, just because of how much pigment that last one picked up. Oh, this one picked up more. So there was a little bit of fallout for that, but I did pick up quite a bit. I don't think you can see it on here, but there's quite a bit of fallout. Like I said, this is just such a light shade, and then with my light coming on, you can't really see it, but I'm going to blow it off so I don't get it on any other products. But okay, see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see it. There was some kickback, which is fine, but then there was a lot of fallout on the brush, and then look how pigmented that is. Like, I know you guys can see what to see, like, pigmentation. Hello. Okay, so now we're just gonna go and try to deepen that not darker corner, trying to deepen this outer corner just to, you know, give a little more definition. Oh, sorry, my phone said it was dying. I was like, hello. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted. I literally suck at eyeshadow. It's my least, like, the thing I'm least good at, but I love doing it anyways when it comes to makeup. I'm just weird, you know? Just gonna gently go in, even gentlier than I did the first time. Just to try to get, and there's not, okay, there wasn't as much fallout, nearly as much. That shade, I think, is just so pigmented. You really, and this brush too is really small, so you just really got to go in there gently, and then you won't get nearly, like, I almost got no fallout, but a little bit. So okay. I totally missed my eye at first. It's alright. This one went a little further down because I didn't have as much on here because I didn't smash my brush in that. See, if I gently go in, almost no fallout. Yeah, so it was me at first, but there's some fallout just for that. Just, I think, because it does have some red in it, and those shades do tend to have more fallout, and they're just a little more messy. But it's not that bad as long as you just go in real gentle, because it's a really pretty deep red maroon color. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to go back in with the same brush. I'm not going to put any more product on it. It's just going to have the product I already had from the top shade, which is Yodit, I think so. And just blend everything a little more smoothly in this outer corner, gently, just to kind of make it look a little more tied together and everything. And I think I am going to pack, I think I'm going to go with this, I don't know if this, yeah, I'm going to do it. This lighter one, it doesn't really look lighter on camera, but it's actually quite a bit lighter. Well, maybe it does. It just doesn't look as light. But this one right here, which if you hold the palette like this, it's the middle row, the far left on the middle row. If you hold it right, it's called Dara. I'm pretty sure, like, pretty sure I'm pronouncing that one right, because it's like Laura with a D instead, so D-A-U-R-A, so Dora. Dora. That's what I said, and I think that's how it's pronounced. So I'm going to go in that with a actual, like, little packer brush. This is, the one I'm using is the M167 oval shadow brush, and I'm going to kind of pack that on my lid, just like it's intended to, and then maybe blend out one more time, and I think they might be done, because I really want more of a natural look. Of course, I do need to go under my eye, and I might try out the other crease brush, even though it's not for that, which is probably, or what is this one for? Oh, that's a blending crease brush, that ain't gonna work. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go in with the pencil crease brush when I'm done, to go under the eye to give us like smoked out a little bit of shadow underneath there. But now we're gonna go in with Dora right here on this packer brush. That one did have a little bit of fallout too, but I did go in a little heavier just because I know I'm going all over the lid. I need a little more product than if I was just going in the outer corner. Am I in the right edge with the... hello? I'm confused. Am I like, did I not put enough on them that way? Maybe I need more. Let's... okay, there we go. I think I just didn't put enough in, since these are our new brushes and new palette. You kind of got to get rid of like the top layer of things. Like some palettes, if they're like glitterful, there'll be like a top layer that just like doesn't even exist underneath there, you know, that kind of thing. But of course this is nothing like that. It's all mattes, which I think is really cool. I do like my shimmers, but I bought, like I said, another palette of theirs that has a lot more they're pressed pigments, so it's a little different, but it has those shimmer qualities that I want too, so I can blend these two. But I just really wanted to use just this palette and focus on it for this video. But this is like, grab this palette for a quick everyday look. Like if I wasn't talking to you guys, I probably could have done this in like 10 minutes maybe. So, and I suck at eyeshadow and take forever, so this is a really good like everyday palette, is what it's seeming like to me. But I think you can do some smoky eyes with it. It's just, of course, it takes a little bit longer. It's actually a lot lighter than I thought, but I actually love that because it's actually blending out really nice to look like so it doesn't look just like the crease color, because it was like a brownie orange color, but it does kind of just give more, like this side doesn't have it yet and this one does, and it just looks a little more put together. Okay, I'm liking this Dora color, liking this whole palette. I'm loving it, honestly. And once you get past the natural like brush strokes too, there's a lot less fallout, so I really just think it's a new palette and there's not as much fallout once you get past that, so it's just harder to see on the side too. I'm like basically blind, and I am wearing contacts. I always wear contacts, so I'm not gonna wear glasses in one of my videos. I'm wearing my contacts, but I still have a hard time seeing up close with my contacts in. Like if I get too close to you guys, I literally stop seeing, but from here I can see most of it, and I'm freaking loving it. It looks really light and like pretty, and that's kind of how I like to do things, like when it comes to eyeshadow, unless I'm going with something bold. But I really want a really natural put together look for this, and that's exactly what I think I got, and I'm really proud, like really happy with it. So I'm just going to put a little more of this on, just because I did want it a little bit darker, but I don't want to do too much where it's like overpowering like the crease shades and stuff. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more on both sides, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna do a little bit more on this side. Perfect. I think it's good. One sec. And just tell I didn't go far enough on this side, because I can't see this side as well. Okay. That's better. Then one more time, I'm actually going to put a little bit of this on it now. The product we started with for the crease, just a little tiny bit, to to buff everything out with, just to give it a little more everything and buff everything in. Look how pretty this eye look is, like, undeceased. It's so pretty and so easy to work with, like, compared to other palettes I've used. No tea, no shade. But there's kind of some, like, this palette, I'm not gonna lie, a lot probably has to do with the brushes too, because I've never had good eyeshadow brushes, but these ones with this palette, they're like a must. Like, you guys need this in your life. If you're in a need for new shadow brushes and you find these somewhere, you should pick them up. But I'm sure they're like, you'd have to find them somewhere, or I'm sure your old town might have some leftovers if no one snatched yet. So, well, okay. So this look is really, like, really pretty natural, really pretty look, but I'm really loving it.